Hey guys, today I have a fun book haul for you because it is books that I acquired in the month of February, but I didn't spend any money on books in February. So there's quite a bit here and I paid nothing for it. So I actually have done something different and I have tried to break things up into categories. And since it's middle grade March, I thought I would start with the middle grade category. And this one just arrived a couple days ago from the publisher, and the author had emailed me. This one is The Grave Thief, and I believe this is a middle grade fantasy story. It says, a Spade is a grave thief. With his father and brother, he digs up the recently deceased to steal jewels, the main form of trade in Windhale. Yeah, and I don't know. Like I say, I judge a book by its cover for sure, and I love the artwork here. So I know I read the full description when the author emailed me and it sounded really good, but I don't want to read the whole description now because I think this will be on my pile for middle grade March here, so I don't want to know more now, but I'm really excited about this one. And then this one is book 2 in a series. This is The Wishbreaker. The first book is called The Wish Maker. It is about a genie who is not normal, where wishes come with consequences. That was my daughter's favorite book that she's read in a really long time, and so I got her book 2. This one I got off of Book Outlet. I placed an order in January, and I think I paid like $1 something because I had free credits. I'll leave my Book Outlet link in the description. I can't remember if it's always there or not, but if you place your first order, you get some money off and I get some credit. And yeah, so I paid almost nothing for the books here that were from Book Outlet. So I am going to be reading Wishmaker in March for sure because she's been raving about it so much. Whether or not I'll get to Wishbreaker remains to be seen depending how the first book goes. Then another one I got from Book Outlet is Hard-Boiled Bugs for Breakfast and Other Tasty Poems. These are by Jack Preletsky, and we love his poetry. We do a poetry tea time once a week in our homeschool, and my kids love his poems, Shel Silverstein's. He's very much on that level. So this is a good one to add to our collection. Then I got 2 books that a friend gave us, some games and some books they were no longer using. So the first one is this beautiful edition of the Grimm's Fairytales. I have a few different Grimm's Fairy Tale collections, but I don't think, you know, they all have like a little bit of them. So I think between the ones I have and this one, maybe I'll have a few extra stories. And I've never heard of this series. This is Hank the Cow Dog, Murder in the Middle Pasture. Actually, that's not true. I think I heard about it like shortly after they gave us this book. So I don't know. I'm going to see if my son is interested in this. And I found 2 middle grade books in my Little Free Library. You'll notice a theme here. Quite a few of these books came from my Little Free Library. I like to make sure there's enough books. Often people will just bring books and there's too many books, so I kind of have to take some out. Or the next time I go, there's a bunch of books that have been taken out, and so I need to fill in books. So I'm always looking at it to see kind of what needs to be changed. If things stay in there too long, I try to replace them. But I found both of these are from Gail Carson Levine? I don't know how to say her name. She's the author of Ella Enchanted. So this is For Biddle's Sake and Fairest. I don't know if these are like part of a series, but they're obviously middle grade princessy stories of some sort, or yeah, this is part of the Princess Tales, and I don't know what this one is. So I thought my daughter really liked Ella Enchanted. I thought maybe she would enjoy these ones, and then I might give them a try as well. Okay, this is a bookish item, not a book, but one of my pen pals sent me this beautiful bookmark. It is just a stack of books. I love it, but the thing is, you're not going to be able to tell. It is so thick. It is like way thicker than the average bookmark, and I feel like it's just super good quality. I have been using it already. I love it. This bookmark is from an Etsy store, so I will leave the shop linked below. Okay, I think my next biggest stack is kind of like mystery books, or I don't really know. Every single one of these came out of my little free library, so I had never heard of any of them before this. I took them out because I needed to make room, and then I took out the ones that sounded the most interesting to me. If they're not good, they'll go back there. This is Gail Bowen's The Wandering Soul Murders. This is a Joanne Kilbourne mystery. I don't know. I was hooked by the word mystery, and I thought it's short, it's little, from the little free library. I'll put it back there if I don't like it. It says, murder is the last thing on Joanne's mind on the perfect morning in May. Then the phone rings and she learns her daughter, Micah, has found the corpse of a young woman in an alley near her store. Okay, so this is the third mystery in the series, and there is a CTV movie on it. So this is obviously a Canadian, I'm assuming a Canadian series. This was copyright 1992, so it's gonna be a little bit dated, but I'll give it a try. Then I really don't know about this author. I kind of have a feeling this isn't gonna be a good one. This is Dean Koontz, Relentless, because he is an author I see a lot out there a lot, and often I don't really get along with popular authors. It says, literary critic Sherman Wax can kill a good book with just a few acidly worded bon mots. I don't know what that is. And as one unlucky author is about to discover, that's not all he's prepared to kill. It's a mesmerizing thriller about the battle of wills that ensues when a successful author and a likable family man confront a reclusive sociopath who wields an all too deadly poison pen. I have no idea. But this one, I had put up a little clip of my little free library last week, I think. And Gloria mentioned she had heard good things about this series, so I pulled it out. It is Girl Waits with Gun, and this is actually like a historical mystery series, which I'm realizing I'm really into. So this is the novel based on the forgotten true story of one of the US's first female deputy sheriffs. So I thought that'd be cool. I really like the size of this book. So this is like a pocket book. It's got the thickness of the pocket book size, but it's more, I don't know, it's almost like square. I'm excited to see how this feels when reading it. That is a minor thing, yes, but it also does matter because you want a book to be comfortable when you're reading it. These books I do not find comfortable. Okay, and then the third one in this mystery, maybe thriller series that I pulled out of my little free library is The Wild Girls. Honestly, I pulled this one out because the cover, it screamed really summery, and we are still under multiple feet of snow. So it says, 4 friends, a luxury retreat is going to be murder. So I kind of like that whole idea of being isolated somewhere and then having a murder mystery. I liked the concept in Ruth Ware's In a Dark, Dark Wood, but I didn't like her execution. But then there's Agatha Christie's, and then there were none, and I know there's other ones. So it looks like our 4 characters are the birthday girl, the teacher, the mother, and the introvert. So I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Totally a cover pickup, but I also liked that little blurb on the front. Okay, next up we'll do this very random nonfiction book. It is Happy Mail. So I've mentioned my pen pals a bunch of times. I really like sending them stuff, but I thought it'd be cool to have some more inspiration in this world. I didn't realize when I got this that this is pretty much just cards, like different cards to make, so that was a little bit disappointing, but maybe there will be some inspiration throughout here. This is just pretty much how to replicate these specific cards that they've made, like here's the material you need and here's how to do it kind of step by step, but it might inspire me in some way. On the nonfiction route, but a totally different genre, we have Love-Centered Parenting by Crystal Payne. She is the money-saving mom. She's got a big name out there. I read this book last year when it first came out. I read it on NetGalley and really enjoyed it. It says parent from a place of freedom and rest instead of burden and stress. And I read it, I'm pretty sure I was reading it like, it's one of those books that I was reading in that stretch when we got our little foster girl, and I was up at night with her, and so when I was feeding her her bottle, I was reading this book and a few others, and so I remember it being really good, but I don't remember a single thing. So this would be one that I'd like to reread. This one I got off a book outlet as well. And same with the Happy Mail book. And then the last one that I have here, that is not true. I did get the book Claude. It's something about an alien space cat. I got that for my son. I thought it was going to be a graphic novel, and it's actually more of a chapter book. I think one of my kids either stole it, or it is on my like massive stack of middle grade books over there, but I'm not going to go through all those. So I got that one as well. It's somewhere in my house. And then this one I picked up for my little free library. This is probably a book that I would have put on my whole, what's that tag? The anti-TBR, like books I'm not really interested in reading, but it showed up there and I've heard good things and I feel like I can give it a try. And that is Where the Crawdads Sing. Honestly, I've never heard anyone say bad things about this, but this is historical fiction. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be just not my genre. And I'm okay with reading outside my genre, but if it puts me in a reading slump, I'm going to be annoyed. But I'm going to give it a try. So there's that. Oh, that's not true. I have some non-bookish things. My order in January from Book Outlet involved me buying a bunch of puzzles. So I had already bought 2 of these flow puzzles and then I bought a few more. So this one comes with like a big, obviously a sticker was on here. There's like a sticker, pieces of a sticker over top. But I got this Home Sweet Home one. Oh, Dare to Dream. And this box is kind of wrecked. That is the thing with Book Outlet. And Let the Sun Shine In. So I've been doing a lot of puzzles this winter. Not sure if I'm going to be out of the puzzle season now, or I'm not sure if I save these for next year or do them yet, but I got 3 of these. And now that is everything. So let me know, where have you been acquiring books lately? Are you going to little free libraries? I really haven't been to many. I'm surprised at how much mine has actually been used. Just like with winter and coldness, I haven't really been to any. But now I'm kind of getting the itch to go. So yeah, that's one of my favorite places to find books because I love it when you can find something that you wanted to read and it's free. So thanks so much for being here, guys.